Hi, my name is Ashley, and I am doing a demonstration of our Younique products. And I'm running a party right now that is an actual fundraiser for Raven while she's going to Australia. We wanted to bless her and give her some extra money and some free makeup. So we love Younique products. They're all natural. If you have any questions at all, you can always reach me through my website, coordinatebeauty.com. And that is actually the direct link to her party right now that is only open for 5 more days. So you have a little bit of time to order some stuff. I'm going to go over some basics like concealer, foundation, lips, eyebrows, eyeshadow, like just a 10-minute makeup tutorial. And it's going to take a little longer than 10 minutes because I always talk about the products before I use them. I'll just dive right in. We have our Touch Mineral Concealer. This is all natural for minerals that lighten your skin naturally. So I have my upline actually has really dark circles around her eyes, and she uses the concealer in a V shape down and she blends it all around, and it's really amazing. Like, you can actually Google search our concealer and see what it covers up. There's somebody that actually has a full body tattoo right here, and she uses the entire concealer to cover it up. And it doesn't take a lot. Like, this is how much I have on my brush, on my sponge, I'm sorry. And I'm just going to cover up my cheeks a little bit. I don't have to do this. My foundation is a full coverage, and I love our Touch Mineral foundation because it can give you as much of a coverage or as little of a coverage as you want, plus it's lightweight. So that's my favorite part about our foundation. And I was using like 5 layers of makeup before I switched to Younique, and then I became a presenter because I just wanted to save 20%. But this has been the journey that I didn't expect to take off. And I used to sell with another direct sales company, and I get a lot more rewards from selling with Younique instead. So our next step is our Touch Mineral foundation, and it comes in a bottle, and we do color matching. Super easy. I have my trusty little color match band here, and we're actually releasing new colors to go in between our colors, so we're going to actually have double the amount of foundations that we carry right now. We also have a tinted moisturizer, which I wish I had right now, but I ordered it and it hasn't come in yet. So the good thing about our Touch Mineral foundation is it's a liquid and it dries to a matte powder. Because it's a mineral, you have to make sure that you shake up all of your stuff really well. So I'm going to get the little dropper, my brush. This is our powder puff brush. We do have a liquid foundation brush. But you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and dab, and just blend. I also want to talk about our shine wipes right quick. Our shine wipes are made purely with oils in them. It has sunflower, olive, jojoba, vitamin E, and rosemary. They are silky. They're really pretty. So I just removed one of my eyebrows, and I'll show you how to do it again. It came off super easy. It's right there on the wipe. So if I ever mess up, then I just pull one of those out right quick. Nope, that's not okay. And we are going to do this side of our eyebrows. So our eyebrows come with the pencil. It's dual-ended, and then our gel, the brow gel, and the brow gel has fibers in it just like our mascara does, so it adds a little bit of extra fibers and hairs into your eyebrows to make them look more full. So what I do first is I go in with my pencil and then the brow gel I go opposite way. Okay, next thing is I have a party to go to tonight, and I'm going to be doing a little bit extra on the makeup side as far as eyes go. Okay, so we have 2 different kinds of shadows. Actually, we have 3 different kinds of shadows, sorry. We have our Splurge Cream Shadow, which is a cream shadow. It feels like silk. It goes on really easy. We have a brush for that. It doesn't crease. That's the best part about it. It comes in multitude of different colors, and they're all shimmery, so that's a good thing. And then we have our Addiction palette. Our palettes come with 7 colors. Half of them are matte, half of them are shimmery, and then we just have the mineral powder eyeshadow, and that goes on just like an eyeshadow, but it's in a powder form. So kind of like how your powder foundation may come out, it's got little holes in the top and the colors come out. So what I like to do is I'm going to actually use my color Elegant as my base, and I have our cream shadow brush. Make sure I don't have any excess on there, and it literally takes like nothing. I think I've had this pot for like 3 months and I use it a lot. And then I'm going to put it all over my entire eye, because then I'm just going to add the color on top of that. I'm going to skip over to our liquid eyeliner. We have a pencil, we also have a liquid. I was really scared of liquid eyeliner first, but it goes on really simple, and I shouldn't have been scared of it, but the wing thing scared me. So. I'll go back to my eyeshadow. Now, I like to pick 3 colors of eyeshadow to give it a little bit more depth. This is the angled shadow brush that we carry. So it's angled on one side, you can see it, and then there's a sponge on this side. And I'm not a huge like sponge applier, so I like to use my angled brush. I am going to use Sincere, that's the light sparkly color, up in the crease. And then in the corners of your eyes to kind of bring out the little edges of it. Middle color. So we got 3 colors here in the middle. Actually, this is a darker color. So I usually use Brassy, but today I'm going to use Chipper because I do want a little bit more of a depth to the eye, a darker eye. So all of this stuff is mineral as well. So in the middle, you just basically come down like a rectangle. We go to a dark color. So I'm going to use Zealous, which is really dark and shimmery. Was going to talk about our mascara, and so our transplant gel is all natural. It almost feels like you're putting silk onto your eyelash, and I know I keep saying that about every product, but I promise it really does feel like that. And then you have the fibers, so it comes in 2 tubes, one shorter than the other, the fibers and then the transplant gel. And what you do is you do a layer of transplant gel, a layer of fibers, and you go back and do the transplant gel. And then you can continue layering if you want to, but you always start with the transplant gel. So I'm going to do one eye so that you can see it. Layer, so you can see this eye is done, this eye is not, so you can see that I actually like have eyelashes. And again, I'm going to go back in and do a couple more layers because so that's 2 layers, and you can see I almost look like I have on false eyelashes, and I've only ever put false eyelashes on one time, and my eye almost got glued shut. I didn't do it to myself, but it was kind of like, I was at a wedding, so it's kind of one of those things that you just, I was a matron of honor, I had to do it, but it was, no thanks, not again. So I love this because I don't have to glue anything to my eye. All right, so I'm going to right here of whatever it was that leaked off onto, it may have been the fibers. Now a lot of people are like, well, what if the fibers flake off? Well, that's why we have the transplant gel, so that they don't flake off. But I see a little bit of an extra one right here, so what I may do is just take my tweezers and like pull that off. And then okay, last thing is lips. So we have an array of lip stuff that we can use, and I have, I'm gonna do a lip stain with lip gloss, but I wanna talk about the lip bonbons before I do that. So these are our lip bonbons. They are a tinted, moisturizing, almost like a chapstick, but it's made of oils, so it actually heals the lips. So when my girls wanna wear anything on their lips, this is what we use, and you can see how it comes off, and it's super smooth. It feels like you're putting coconut oil. Actually, you know, there's no coconut oil in these, but it feels like you're putting coconut oil on your lips. And then we have lip stains, and they come in a full-size tube like this with the lip stain color. So when we put a lip stain on, you want to do at least 2 layers, and I can actually put a color like this on and it will still be there 24 hours later. That's how awesome this stuff is. So I'm going to, I actually have a little bit of a lip bonbon on from this morning, so I'm going to take that off. And I'm going to put on, now it tastes like oil. Okay. I'm going to put on the lip stain so you can see how it goes on. Takes a little bit of time. As soon as it dries, I will show you how awesome this is, because when it dries, it doesn't come off. So tonight at my party, my lip gloss may come off a little bit, but I can retouch that. This color will stay, and I will have this color probably on until tomorrow morning, and that's the best part about it. Alright, so I'm only going to put on 1 layer of that. I can always put on another layer later. It gets darker the more layers you put on, obviously. And then I'm going to use the Lovable lip gloss. And the thing about our lip glosses is they come with a mirror on the side. So while I'm out tonight, all I have to do is pop this out, put it on, and then done. There we go. Alright, so I believe I'm done. This is my party look for tonight. Eyelashes, eyes, done. And again, the video took longer because I had to talk about the products, but I can literally do my makeup from tinted moisturizer, even like starting with my refreshing rose water. I can do my toner, my moisturizer, foundation, all the way down to lips, and it only takes me about 10 minutes. Now, if I go a little bit more with the eyelashes, it may be like 12 to 15 minutes, but still, it's better than my 20 makeup routine that I was taking beforehand. So if you have any questions, go ahead and email me through my website. It was really great showing you guys how to do makeup. I'm not a huge makeup person, but I love this business. It's been a great opportunity for me to expand. So thank you so much.